Hello my people, welcome back to J6 Flips. It's a Tuesday here in the San Fernando Valley. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a little dry at the thrift stores recently. Haven't found a lot of stuff. It can be a little disappointing to keep going into stores hoping to find something cool and not come away with stuff. But there's two ways to respond. Either complain and bicker about not finding things, or keep on it and get after it. So guess which one we're doing today. We're back at Hope of the Valley. You know it, you love it. We haven't found a lot of things here the last couple times, but again, can't complain. People like to complain about the algorithm for why they aren't getting sales, or people not donating, or thrift store prices being too high, but there's no one to blame but yourself, really. I mean, I hate to see my sales dwindling too, but you got to get in here and do the work if you want to get the results, so let's do it. Check this old school MLS. Yeah, 2001, made in Mexico, New England Revolution. I mean, this thing's cool. We got the Galaxy logo, the old one on there, for $5, 25% off today. Alright, so no luck in the hard goods, but we're back in the clothes. Just gonna take a quick look. We're on the right track, but this one's ruined. It's like a fleece, has weird stains and spots, and some logo. Okay, so they have an Arc'teryx long sleeve. As long as the snaps are good, they want 25% off. Still a grab. Alright, so we went home with two things. The Arc'teryx long sleeve button up with the snap buttons and the MLS ball. Some of them are selling or asking $30 for theirs. I would sell mine for 25 or even 30 if they would, but maybe just try to beat them on the shipping or something. But the Arc'teryx shirt should be good. I didn't even look up comps. I sold the short sleeve button up that was damaged for like $30, so I paid $15 for this one. And I did leave a lot of things that I usually would pick up last year when I was trying to build the store. Now that I'm being more picky with it, that's why I left with only 2 things. Usually I would probably have had maybe 5 or 6 things, but again, I'm trying to do less listing of items that only make me a couple bucks and go for the bigger profit items. I just have to hustle a little harder to get those, so let's hit another store. Actually, we had to stop in and get our sold items. Quickly going through these. A Dodger thermal base, long sleeve kind of warm-up thing that the players would wear in the dugout. This is the kids size, so it took a while to sell, but that's gone. This is a short sleeve button up. It's a Syracuse orange. There's the mascot, there's a helmet, so it's all football related. It sold for like $30, so that's a good sale. But this is a DVD, Stephen King's Langoliers. I have a DVD that surprisingly sells well. It's an older one, but probably just sought after because it is who it is. This is an item I've had for a while. United States flag, Old Glory, the Star Spangled Banner, all those cool nicknames. I had this for a while, paid $8 at the Salvation Army. You can see the stitching on there if you really get a good look at it, but took a while to sell. I think I had it overpriced for a while, and this is one of the items that I relisted to just get moving. Took an offer of $30 and plus shipping, so nice little sale there. These powerlifting shoes, these are Rider Wear brand. They kind of look like wrestling shoes, so usually they have the high ankles for support. Always a nice flip if you can find them in good condition. Most people kind of donate them when they just stop lifting, or if they're already ruined, but these are still in great shape, so I grabbed these, and it took a while to sell. I think it took a while because I had the shipping too high. I think I had $20 shipping, so when I dropped the regular price, someone jumped on it. Alright, so these are the last of the clothes I was going to donate. There's a thrift store here. They're hardly ever open, but she does good things. She takes a lot of stuff back home, I guess, to Africa and gifts it to families who are poor, so I like to donate things there. She sells things too. It's a thrift store, but she kind of just makes up prices, and I don't know, I just don't get a lot of stuff from there, but $1 clothing, purple. Here's these shorts again. These are Endura brand cycling shorts. The shorts are $5. These seem to be in good condition. What I'm really interested in is how this 2XL will sell. Again, this is one of those brands that was really popular when I was in high school. You'd think it'd be worth a lot, but this Obey bomber jacket, I mean, it's got the cool pin, it's Got this. Might be able to like shave that down, make it look clean. It's got cool pockets. I mean, their jackets are $8 here, so it might be worth it. Here's a Peter Millar summer comfort. It's funny, I just donated a Peter Millar, but it was all cotton. These are with some spandex in there, so these are more sought after. Little pen mark there. I should be able to get that out though. Also in the polos, this Travis Matthew. I mean, it's a really nice brand that people like to get. I'm not sure how. I mean, that's pretty small, so it shouldn't be too bad. Size XL. I'm not sure this is the color of the week, but I might have to pick it up. I ended up leaving the polos. There's just too much at $7, so I got the shorts and the jacket.
How you doing today?
Great, man. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Can you find everything okay?
Perfectly, thank you. Alright, so not sure if this is a good sign or not, but the parking lot is full. Got 6 minutes, so they only had a dime. So, make it quick. We didn't end up getting anything at that Goodwill because there was not much in there. The shelves were actually kind of bare again, and the racks were a little bit light, so not sure if people just aren't donating or if they just aren't processing fast enough, but either way, didn't come away with anything, but got a couple nice finds, and we'll keep on looking probably after I ship out these items. Alright folks, it's Wednesday now, which means we're back at the Salvation Army to hit up the opening hour. As soon as they open, we're going to see if they got any new stuff on the shelf. Just wanted to give you guys an update with the clear out. I've been able to move a lot of things out of there, but I was also, most importantly, able to relist a lot of things. If it wasn't a brand new listing where I put in new photos and sold similar, I ended the old listings and sold similar anyways and just used the same photos and maybe updated the details, but most importantly, changed the prices. What I realized was I had a lot of things overpriced. I don't know if it was just hopeful or wishful thinking, but they were overpriced. So I was able to relook over all these comps and make sure I'm at least competitive with their prices, and it's led to a bunch of sales. So I'm happy with that. Obviously, I didn't have to donate those items, and I'm getting money for them that has been sitting around, literally sitting on the shelves for more than a year. So just glad to see that these items weren't all bad picks. It was more so just bad pricing and bad listing, but now that I've been able to optimize them, I've been getting some more sales that I'm putting into more now profitable items. So with a solid listing strategy and solid layout for how to do that, and now knowing what items do sell faster, I'm able to hopefully be improving the business overall. Clothes or blue tags are 50% off today. Look at the clothes after. This is interesting. Okay, so this is interesting. This is an RCA portable DVD thing. It looks kind of like it's just a screen, but you pop this open. That's where the DVDs go. And it looks like it goes to maybe the back of seats because you can share the screens. They're connected together. There's no power cord. But at 20 bucks, it'd be a lot, but I have a coupon for 25% off that they give each time you buy something, so might use it on that. Dog harness. Interesting. GoPro dog harness has to be worth more than $4, even if I end up using it. Johnny O quarter zip. Usually sells well for me. Oh, there's a stain right here though. I'm not gonna mess with that one. So I'm only gonna end up getting the GoPro dog harness. I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm sure it's worth more than $4. If not, I'm gonna use it myself. There's this Orvis leader tie kit. There's other ones that are selling for like 20 bucks, but they're not Orvis, so I haven't seen anything with Orvis on there. It's pretty full, so that's good. And then I'll use the coupon for percentage off of this. I don't have a power cord, so I'm gonna hope it works. But I'm in the CD section because I need a CD. I had an old J. Cole mixtape that I was listening to, but it seems to have scratched itself in the player, so I was looking around for anything hip-hop, but I hadn't really seen anything. And the best I came up with was the Kill Bill original soundtrack. Volume 1. We'll be listening to this on the way to the storage. Thank you. Appreciate it. Boom.
He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight, bang, bang.
So we're at the J6 Flips mothership, grabbing a couple more sold items. I think we have 6 items to grab today. First thing that sold, these cords, like they're shampoos. This is one of my first purchases from Hope in the Valley. I went with my buddies, the Third Eye Liquidators, and Pat gave me the advice of grab a couple of those because they were $1 each and lot them up. So I've been selling them in lots of 2. And I think I have 4 left after this, which that means I've made my profits back, or my money back, and in the green for profits after the second bundle I think I sold. So I think this is number 7 and 8 that I sold. So it's worked out. It's taken a while to sell, but they keep going, so I should have probably bought more. And this is a spider zip up I got at that Sherman Way swap meet. I got 2 of these, $5 each. The other one sold a while ago. This one's been sitting around, so when someone offered me $20 off of I think I had it priced at 28, I took the 20 and ran with it. So this one's shipped out. Then there's this recent pickup, a Ting fire safety box thing. Not even really sure what it does, but when I comped it up, it looked good. Was able to pick it up for cheap, and it sold. Then there's this Tigger cutting board. I think I paid $6 for it. Still has the price on there on the sticker. It was an item my wife wanted to keep, didn't end up using it, and I threw it online, and it sold within a couple weeks. So nice way to get rid of stuff that's just been sitting around. And last but not least, a giant Scrabble board. It's the Onyx edition. I've had it for a while. I even had it throughout the holidays. I got a couple lowball offers that I didn't want to take at the time. I sat on it, didn't sell it for the holidays, so I dropped the price and was able to get $5 more than that really cheap offer I got. So still happy to move it. It is a pretty big box, and I'm glad it's just gone. So. All right, folks, we're actually back at the same Salvation Army in the same parking lot. Took yesterday as more of a personal day. I mean, I sent out shipping stuff still. I organized the storage unit, and in the evening I did some more video editing. But during the day, I really didn't go sourcing. The rain kind of had me in a weird funk, so instead of just sitting around moping around in the rain, I went on a run. So I went and ran for an hour. I did, I think, just over 7 miles. And when I was done with that, I got to pick up my son, we got to hang out, and then I was ready to be more productive in the evening. So success. I mean, obviously you want to be on the hustle all the time and on the grind, and 24/7 doesn't stop, but it needs to eventually. You got to give yourself some time to do things you want to do too or enjoy. So running is that for me. It was raining yesterday, so I got home soaked, but I love that stuff. I love an uncomfortable run, whether it's really hot outside or raining. It makes it more fun. But either way, we're back at it today. We're at the Salvation to start. We got to go ship after this, and then we're going to hit a couple more stores. If not, maybe the Goodwill bins. You got them. Yeah. Here's a fake Adidas jersey. It looks pretty real. It's got some stainage, but Germany, Schweinsteiger. That's a throwback. It's got some stains, but it might still be worth it just because of the player. One of the German legends. See, this looks nice. I usually would get this. It's like a coach's thing that someone would wear for baseball. You wear it in the dugout. But this thing's ripped. The ends have come off on this, so it's a good size, 2XL, and spring's coming up, but we're gonna leave that behind just because the string is ripped. Now this is a nice little come up on the end here, just making sure it's all intact. Got an Orvis kind of textured zip jacket. It's not waterproof, probably water resistant though. Got some scratchy material. Zipper seemed to work, so I think we're gonna get this. Orvis. Oh, they got stains, grease stains with the pockets here. So I just pulled this out of the men's section. Pretty sure it's a women's jacket, but it looks like it says Sister Revolution, so I almost just left it. But it says Sister Revolution, SISSTR. So that's not Sister Revolution. None sold. Never mind. So you have to trust the comps on this. Alright, just ended with the 2 things. The Orvis jacket and the Schweinsteiger. Okay, so we're at the J6 Flips mothership, grabbing some sold items. Quickly going through these. This is a Trump Golf by Greg Norman Polo. I think it was like a specific one, Doral or Doral, probably a Florida one. These are some Doer, I don't know how you pronounce it. D-U-E-R with the slash in between. They're just some regular shorts, but when I looked them up, they comped out nice. The material is really dense, so that's a way to kind of tell the difference when you're fielding shorts. This one definitely stood out, and it sold. This is a quarter zip. I remember grabbing this from Simi Valley, Oregon Ducks, obviously a popular team that's been doing well, so always a nice little grab there. Nike Dry Fit, quarter zip, so nice flip. This is just a basic Nike shirt, but it's a vapor knit. The material's a little bit different. It's kind of like a soccer jersey. It has like a mesh on the back, so I literally listed it and it sold within 20 minutes. So I don't know if I listed it way too low or not, but I'm just glad to see it go. All right, folks, so we're just gonna hit the Council thrift shop. It's just down the street from us, one that we frequent pretty often. Don't think we're gonna make it out to the Goodwill bins. I'm actually kind of bummed. I just can't get myself to drive out there. It's not that it's far, but it's not that close either. So what do you guys do to convince yourselves to kind of get out of your immediate area and make sure you kind of go out and source those areas? Because I can't find the motivation to get out there in the rain. I'm pretty sure there's an accident on the way somewhere, so I just feel like it's just gonna be a hassle to get all the way out there. So I'm gonna stay local this time, but what kind of tips do you guys have to force myself to get out there next time? All right, so no luck at the usual spot. If that's not a sign to go to the bins, I don't know what is.